So what do we think's going to happen on the 7th of May, gentlemen?
Well, okay, I'm going to put my head on a block here. I'm pretty sure, I think the Conservatives will get a majority, a slim but working majority, and all this talk of two elections as happened in '74, that's not going to happen. That will never happen. The Lib Dems will be shafted, as I say. Nick Clegg will probably be booted out. They're even talking of the Welsh Liberal Democrat leader, Kirsty Williams, being a possible replacement.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, in terms of Welsh politics, for example, the Leader of Plaid Cymru, the Assembly elections are next year actually, but the Leader of Plaid Cymru will also get booted out towards the end of the year. Ed Miliband will probably be sacked as well. But I don't know. What I don't know is...
Well, if he loses, he'll be sacked.
He will.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he will. I'm not sure. I've been watching the polls now, and now that some normalcy has come back into the discussion, Ed is going to say stupid things from time to time, but he's going to basically be steady Eddie. And I think what's going to happen is you're going to see Cameron become increasingly shrill and implode. And you've got 4 months
as they try and challenge UKIP,
not just UKIP, but as they try to defend their record. I mean, the facts don't lie. They can stand there and blame Labour for the last number of years, but they've been in government now for 5 years. So it's now their record that they're running on, and I think the public is going to wake up and see that. I agree with you. I think that that the Lib Dems are toast. As well they should be for basically walking away from their fundamental beliefs as a party.
And jumping into bed the Tories.
Yeah, and I think, as Dario said the last time we were together, this interesting coalition between SNP, the Scottish National Party, the Greens, and the Plaid Cymru group is going to be very, very interesting to watch as a bloc, particularly if they manage to win a few more seats, which they could do in some of these outlying things. But I think Labour's going to win, and I think they're going to be able to form a partnership with those three parties and be able to govern.
Oh, God, Dennis, you stole my entire speech. No, I mean, I was quite surprised there, Phil, that you said...
Okay, we'll go to a break now.
Yeah, you might as well do, to be honest. I'm not going to say anything new. Yeah, no, I was surprised, Phil, that you're going for a Tory overall majority.
Well,
I just
it's
think
not
looking at the
I want, but I think it's...
Yeah, I know, but I just think, if you look at the numbers, I think that's very, very difficult. I think that Labour will win despite... Ed Miliband, not because of him. I think that the austerity program and I think that the economic argument is going to become more and more fuzzy for people. They're not going to be sure, whether times ahead are going to go up or going to go down. I mean, there's still quite a few months. There could be some economic catastrophe still before the election, but I think that there's going to be. I don't know whether Labour's going to get an overall majority, but I think with that bloc that Dennis just talked about, with Plaid Cymru, with the SNP, I think there could be a very powerful kind of bit of negotiation where we see MPs and we see people in the cabinet who are coming from those parties, just so that can deliver Labour as the major party in a coalition.
Well, there you have it. There are our three predictions.